Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last time, when I left off, I was on Korriban, having explored Dreshte, the port run by the Zerka. I have Carth and HK-47 in my party, and I am at the entrance to the Sith Academy. I'm fully exploring the areas I do encounter, but I'm not going to do all of Korriban right now. I'm just here to do Carth's side quest and find his son, Dustil. So, let's head into the Sith Academy. And just because it definitely wigs out a little every time I switch computers, so I like to make sure I have an anchor save. Whichever game I might be playing, or whichever computer I might be on. Got some loot over here. Computer spike. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's something. And a repair kit. Nice. Alright. Onward. We have 3 prospective Sith students. And a Sith Academy guard. Door to Sith Academy. This door is only open to members of the Sith Academy.
You are neither a Sith, nor do you bear the medallion of a student of this facility. Please, leave at once.
How do I become a Sith, then?
You must be admitted to the Academy. That decision must be made by a Sith who has already been accepted here. The final decision, however, remains with Master Yuthura. I believe she is currently at the Cantina if you wish to seek her out. Now go. You are neither a Sith.
What's this medallion you mentioned?
It is the device given to one who has been accepted into the Academy, but has not yet proved their worth as a student. If one of the Sith decides you are worthy, you will be given one, which you must then take to Yuthura Ban, who I believe is in the Cantina. It is she who decides which hopefuls enter the Academy.
I'll be going.
On your way, citizen.
Journal entry added. Enter the Sith Academy. You have heard that when a Sith accepts a hopeful as worthy, they are given a medallion, which must then be presented to Yuthura Ban, the Sith Master who decides which hopefuls enter the Academy. She can sometimes be found in the colony's cantina. You should probably check to see if she has returned to the cantina. Alright. Let's talk to these folks.
Please, don't hurt me. I am too weak with hunger.
You'll get your turn soon enough, fool. And when you do, I will be there, laughing as you collapse from heat exhaustion and Meagle's beatings.
I have to stand at attention. Please don't distract me, whoever you are. What are you doing? I'm trying to prove my worth to enter the Sith Academy here. We were told that if we stood here long enough, we would be worthy. We've been here for so many days. I'm so hungry. Some of us have died, but I must be strong. I must. I will keep standing. Who put you up to this? Meckel. He's the Sith, the one watching us from over there. He said this was how we could prove our worth. I must be strong. Meckel will find me worthy. Soon, I hope. Alright, well, let's go ahead and chat with Meckel.
Is there something specific you wanted?
Are you Meckel?
And what if I am?
Why are you making those men stand there?
That is the whole point. Personally, I think it's wonderful fun. Those fools actually think that if they stand there long enough, I'll let them become a Sith. Idiots. A Sith is not a bantha, all endurance and no brains. A Sith would fight for his life, no matter the odds. If these rot grubs are as stupid as they seem, then they deserve their fate.
So this isn't a real test for them?
Oh, it's a test, all right. It's a test to see if they're actually fool enough to die. If they don't, however, I certainly wouldn't admit them just for that accomplishment.
Oh, what a sweet guy. He should get the Sith Congeniality Medal.
It is a bit boring. things standing out here all day, however. I think I'll go for some dinner. It will be fun to think of them while I gorge myself. They'll still be here in an hour or two, surely. I suggest you run along before I decide to make you part of the fun.
Okay. And we can get some light side points by telling them the truth, so we might as well.
Talk to Meckle. Have I proved my worth? Did he say anything?
Persuade. Meckle is tricking you. He'll never let you into the Academy.
Oh, no. All this for nothing.
Light side points gained. Oh, and he died. That's terrible. I'm almost all the way light. Not quite there yet.
Leave me be. I won't listen to your manipulations. I will make it into the Academy. Just a few hours longer. Just a few hours.
You were talking to Meckle. I saw you. Where did he go? Did he tell you I was worthy? Persuade. Meckle is tricking you. He'll never let you into the Academy. What? I've wasted all this time. How could I have been so foolish? I could have died. I'll find another way in, I swear it. I'll show him. Thank you. Light side points gained. Alright. I mean, you want to die like an idiot, be my guest. Goodness. Okay. Now, when we get back inside Dreshte, I need to swap out HK for T3, because we got some door hacking to do. Of course, I haven't had T3 in ages, so he's got like 7 levels to gain. Attributes. Might as well do intelligence. It is what he's there for. Skills. Oh, hey, he got a feat. I am going to give him... Of these... I mean, probably Master Toughness. I'm never going to use him in combat, so it really doesn't matter, but... Skills. Skills. And he gets another feat. Amazing. I guess I'll give him weapon-focused blaster pistol. Alright. Yay, T3. Oh, wait, let's check your gear. Droid light plating. Oh, why not? Take the Type 2 heavy plating. Take an advanced stun ray. I like the shield disruptor. Take the advanced computer tool. Take the motion sensors. Carth, you should definitely use one of the Mandalorian heavy pistols. I think everything else is fine as is, but... Yeah, I don't want to mess with his dex bonus. So I probably actually need to change him into lighter armor. Oh, I didn't mean to actually put him in Kalos battle armor. There we go. Better. Better, better, better all around. Okay. That'll do.
Sure.
Okay. Nice. With all that done... Actually, do I even have anyone else who uses pistols? I'm trying to think. Let me look at my party. No, no. Mission does, but I'm never really going to use her in combat either. Yeah, you know, I might as well give T3 a Mandalorian heavy pistol. He's not going to do 2-weapon fighting. Okay, here we go. Into the Cantina. Yathura should be here now. Yes, there she is, in the back corner. Yathura Ban!
Is there something you need, Jedi? Make it good, for I have little patience.
Why did you call me Jedi?
You think me a fool? You think I do not recognize a lightsaber when I see it? You are far from the first Jedi who has come here after all, willing to abandon that decrepit order of yours.
Are you Yathura Ban?
I am. Obviously, you have been told of me. Is it your desire, then, to train at the Academy? Do you wish to become a Sith human?
Why would I want to join the Sith?
An interesting question, and not one I hear often. For most, the benefits of becoming a Sith are quite obvious. We wield ultimate power, my friend. To be a Sith is to taste freedom and to know victory. Nothing is as glorious as bending the Force to your will.
A lot of the hopefuls here end up dead. That doesn't seem glorious.
We make no apologies for the weak. If you cannot clench your fist and know when the moment comes to strike, there is no place for you amongst us. Of those who come to train, those who are weak return home. If they are both weak and foolish, they die. But it was their choice to come.
And what about the Jedi?
Hide-bound relics who burden themselves with tradition and with the protection of the weak and ungrateful. They are pitiful and misguided. Why would you take a gift as glorious as the Force and squander it? Weaken yourself deliberately and shackle yourself to outdated mores. Our gift has made us superior. It is our rightful place to rule. How can any deny that? Yet the Jedi do so, and call us evil because we do not.
You don't consider yourself evil?
Is the Sarkath beast who dominates his jungle evil? The Tukata who leaps on the Squellbug for the kill? These are things of nature, of the universe. We are no different from this. The Force is part of the universe, part of the same laws. We were gifted to set us above the rest. To deny nature is foolish.
But you serve the dark side of the Force, don't you?
It is the Jedi who serve the Force, trying to discern its wishes like frightened old men staring at the stars. The Force serves us. We shape it to our will. We are its master. The Jedi deny their darkness, but we revel in it. We allow it to fuel our strength.
But the dark side is evil. It corrupts.
Corruption is a word the pitiful use to describe the natural longing for power that they deny. Evil is a word trumpeted by the weak to ease their heart. It is true that the Force exacts a physical toll on some, but not a single one of them has ever regretted it. Anything else you hear is propaganda.
And where does Darth Malak fit into all this?
You know the name. Malak is the strongest of us, and the strongest always rules. At least until one who is stronger can take it from him. That is our way. Survival of the fittest. You are always on guard, always lean for the kill. We promote it, for through this, the Sith are stronger.
You kill each other.
If a Sith is proven to be weak, and if the time is right, the Force rewards the cunning and the mighty. Step up to the challenge if you dare, or turn tail and run.
I see. About joining you.
You've heard enough, have you? So what is it to be? Are you here to be a Sith or not?
Yes, I want to join the Sith.
Ah, so you are just another hopeful after all. Or are you? There is something odd about you that I cannot place. Obviously you are a Jedi. One who is very strong in the Force, it seems. So were you a part of the Order for very long? Did they train you?
Yes, but only very little.
As I thought. How interesting that they would let one with such power out of their grasp. Or are you here to spy on us? For all the good it would do. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith. Perhaps, if I let you. Does that interest you?
Persuade/lie. Yes, it does. I wish to become a Sith.
Ah, good. Exactly the sort of answer I was hoping for. I will take you to the Academy. and we shall see if you are ready to join the ranks of the Sith. I have only one other question. These companions of yours, they will not be coming with you, I presume?
They're slaves. Don't worry about them.
I see. Fair enough. So long as they do not disturb your training or cause any trouble. Are you ready to go to the Academy, then?
Yes, I am.
Then let us leave. The Master of the Academy awaits you.
Yahoo. And here we are.
Greetings, prospective students. It appears we have a late entry. Who do you bring before me, Uthura? A young human bristling with the Force?
A human that has had some training, it seems, Master Uthar. Very promising, I think.
Promising? That one's not worthy to lick spit off your shoes, Master.
That I'll judge for myself, thank you. Tell me, human, what do you know of the ways of the Sith? What preconceptions has your mind been polluted with?
I've killed too many Sith to have preconceptions about them.
Most impressive, if it is true. Those who were too weak to stand against you deserve their fate, so expect no retribution from us. There is much you can learn from the Sith, and we from you. The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength, and the dark with weakness and evil. That is their tradition, and it is truly no surprise that they cling to it for comfort. We, however, do not treat the Force as a burden. We treat it as a gift, a thing to be celebrated. We use it to acquire power over others. And why should we not? Because the Jedi say we should not. We are as the Force is meant to be. The Jedi would hide that from you. They would tell you the dark side is too quick, too easy. All so that they need never challenge the passions that lie within them. Joining with us means realizing your true potential. It means not stifling yourself solely for the sake of hidebound shamans and their antiquated notion of order. Be what you were meant to be. What say you, Lasho? Are you ready to learn the secrets of the dark side? Dare you?
I dare, Master Uthar. I am ready.
Brash and fiery, as expected. Turn that passion to your advantage, child. What of you, Meekle? Are you ready?
I am, Master. More than ready.
I sense much anger within you, young one. That is good. That will provide you power. And Shardan, what of you?
I am always ready.
I see. You had best gather your wits for the trial ahead, boy, or you will not last. And you, young human, does this interest you? Are you ready to learn more of what I speak?
I will just take a moment as inside here, so to speak, to say I have always loved this section of this game, the Sith Academy, way before The Last Jedi kind of toyed with the idea that maybe the Jedi actually weren't all they were cracked up to be. Like, I thought this game did a really, really good job making the Sith seem actually kind of compelling instead of just purely cartoonishly evil. And, you know, they kind of are the rest of the game, but here on Korriban, in their academy, they actually do a really good job probing it. I think this section's really well written and really fun to play. So, and what of my companions? I am ready to learn more. I don't know, but power without consideration of morality is a weakness. I am ready to learn more.
Are you? I can see into your heart, young human, and I see the dark kernel that is there. If it is ready to sprout, remains to be seen. Now then, all of you 5 recruits have shown a degree of facility with the Force. You all have the potential to become true Sith. Only one of you, however, will succeed. The one who succeeds will be admitted to the Academy as a full Sith. All others must wait until next year and try again. If you survive, my pupil, Uthura, shall be your teacher and master while you attempt to prove yourselves. Heed her words.
As Master Uthar said, none of you are true Sith yet. For that to occur, one of you must do enough of worth, gain enough prestige, to be selected. What is an act of worth? You must learn that for yourselves. Remember that you are competitors here. Fight for your destiny, or go home.
If you wish to gain a lead over your competitors, the first of you to learn the code of the Sith and tell me of it will be rewarded. The rest is for you to discover. Welcome to the dark side, my children. Your one chance at true greatness lies here.
Good times. Journal entry added, items received. What are my items? A Sith pass card. This is a small identification card marking you as a student within the Sith Monastery on Korriban. It will allow you to come and go as you wish. The Way of the Sith. You have managed to enter the Sith Academy as a hopeful, vying with several others to become the one who will be finally admitted as a full Sith. In order to do so, you must prove your worth to Master Uthar Wynn by gaining prestige. More information can be gained by speaking to your instructor Yuthura. Enter the Sith Academy. You have convinced Yuthura Ban to accept you into the Sith Academy on Korriban. She will take you inside to meet the Academy's master as soon as you are ready. Very nice. Cool. So we've been transported to a bedroom. Advanced med pack, Dark Jedi Knight robe, 3 med packs, and 150 credits. Not bad. My master robe is definitely better. So.
Ah, there you are. My favorite prospect for the year.
Your favorite prospect?
Absolutely. By my estimation, you are far more likely to achieve the prestige necessary to join the Sith than any of the others. As a matter of fact, I am so certain of that I'm willing to offer you an opportunity of the once-in-a-lifetime variety. Would you like to hear it?
Absolutely.
Good. I do so adore someone who's willing to take a chance. As I said, you're no doubt going to be the one whom Uthar chooses to become a Sith. With my help, of course. Once that occurs, he will take you into the Valley of the Dark Lords to the tomb of Naga Sado to administer the final test. There you and I will be alone with him. The perfect time to, shall we say, arrange for a change in the Academy's leadership.
What's so important about this tomb?
The tomb is an ancient ruin on the surface that was visited years ago by Darth Revan and Darth Malak. They discovered a star map there of great importance.
Darth Malak went there? Very interesting, isn't it, Master?
Reaching that map, as they did, is part of the final test. At any rate, it is not the tomb that is important. That Uthar will be alone is what is important.
You want me to kill Master Uthar?
Is that such a daunting prospect? It is not as if I am asking you to perform the task alone, or as if you will get nothing out of it. Master Uthar cannot prevail against us both. That's all there is to it. It is a very simple matter.
What's to stop me from telling him about this?
I suppose you could do that. Even the hint of betrayal from his pupil and Uthar would move to eliminate me. But this is a very good opportunity for you. You can start off your Sith career as the right hand of the head of the Academy. Me, Uthar will not offer you that. Do you believe Uthar would not be aware of this? He would quickly figure out what you have to gain by betraying him, and would never believe someone would pass that up. Tell Master Uthar what you wish. Were I you, I would think first of what the consequences of such an action might be.
And what's your part in this?
My part in this is to help you gain enough prestige, and slow down the progress of the other hopefuls. I want you in that tomb when the time is right. We destroy Master Uthar together, and I take his place. And you take your place at my side. A beautiful plan in its sheer simplicity.
How do I know this isn't some test?
You must not know much about the Sith yet. If Uthar were even to suspect that I might be trying to supplant him, true or not, well, let's just say he wouldn't likely stop to ask too many questions before ensuring I was dealt with.
Very well, I agree.
I'm so glad you see it my way. I will begin to make preparations for your final test. Your only worry now is to get there. Don't disappoint me.
How do I get more prestige?
You must impress Master Uthar. Go to him with news of your deeds, or artifacts you have discovered. The first and easiest way would be for you to learn the code of the Sith and speak it to him. I can teach you that, if you like. Shall I go on?
Can you tell me about the code of the Sith?
I can help you understand it. Would you like to hear it? Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. Simple words, yet easily misunderstood. Would you care for me to explain anything?
I love the Sith code. peace is a lie, there is only passion.
The Jedi would have you believe that peace is a desirable goal. That peace of the spirit is the way the Force is mastered. That a lack of conflict betters man. We know different. It is our passion, our hate, and our desire that fuels the Force. It is conflict that improves the lot of civilization and single being both. Conflict forces one to better oneself. It forces change, growth, adaptation, evolution, or death. These are not our laws, but the universe's. Without conflict, you have only stagnation.
Through passion I gain strength.
What fuels your power with the Force but your passion? The stronger, darker emotions. Anger, hatred, fear. These passions empower us.
What about love?
Love is more dangerous than all those things. Love leads to anger and hatred more often than not. But it also leads to mercy, which is far worse. That, however, is a lesson for another time.
Those seem like awfully negative passions.
Negative? Compared to what? What keeps even the most rudimentary creature alive? Fear to run, anger to fight. Without it, a creature would most surely die.
Are you saying we aren't anything more than a rudimentary creature?
We are far more than them, perhaps. But in some ways, we are little different. To think us creatures beyond the need of simple passions is a delusion.
The Jedi say the opposite. How can both be right?
The Force gives us all power, even the Jedi. It is our mastery of our passion that gives us the strength they lack.
I see.
It is our goal to be stronger, to achieve our potential and not rest upon our laurels. We are the seekers, not the shepherds.
Through strength I gain power.
The stronger you become in the Force, the more power you will achieve. But always must you fight for your power. Without strife, your victory has no meaning. Without strife, you do not advance. Without strife, there is only stagnation.
Through power I gain victory.
How many sorts of victories can you imagine? Peaceful victory, victory by sacrifice, a truce, an achievement. Unless the victory is achieved by demonstrating that your power is superior, it is only an illusion, temporary at best. We seek more.
Through victory my chains are broken.
This has been argued over, and often. The chains represent our restrictions, both those placed upon us and those we place upon ourselves. Ultimately, the goal of any Sith is to free herself from such restrictions. In a way, it is so we may do whatever we wish, but it is much more than that. One who has freed themselves from all restrictions has reached perfection, their potential fulfilled. Perfect strength, perfect power, perfect destiny. Imagine it. That is our ideal, at any rate. It is said in Sith legend that the Sithari, the perfect being, will one day lead us. But perhaps that is just a legend.
You don't think the Sithari can exist?
I wonder what that being would be like. The legends say the Sithari will destroy us and make us stronger than ever. But perhaps that is just a legend. Perfection is a goal, I think, rather than a state of being. The Jedi would argue that, no doubt.
The Force shall free me.
The Force is our servant and our master, our teacher and our companion, a weapon and a tool. Know it, and you know the universe. Master it, and you master the universe. Strive for perfection, and the Force shall reward you.
I think I got it.
I am not surprised. The Force is strong with you. Master it, and it shall serve you well.
I want to know more about these ruins on the surface.
I have been involved in the work there over a couple of years, but not often. Most of the excavating is left to the students. What did you wish to know?
Is there any way into the tomb of Nagasato?
Not unless you are accompanied by Master Uthar, no. It is strictly forbidden. And I truly doubt you could bypass the doors to the tomb with anything less than ship blasters. Even then, perhaps.
There's no other way inside?
None. I do not even know how Master Uthar gains entrance, to tell the truth. Though I look forward to discovering that fact. I have searched many times, so do not bother. There is no other way. Do not fret, however. Simply get the prestige you need, and you will see the tomb soon enough.
Why are the Sith so interested in these ruins?
We could learn much about the history of the ancient Sith, why they were on Korriban and why they left. Perhaps we could learn more about the origin of the Force itself. With that knowledge could come great power.
I've heard enough.
As you wish.
Tell me about yourself.
About myself? I'm originally from Slaheron, if you must know. I was a slave to a cruel master, Omish the Hutt. I'm sure you don't need to know more.
I'll be going.
You have had an excellent start. Go, gain more prestige.
Journal entry added. 1,125 experience. Wow. Oh, I'm on completed quests. My mistake. Okay, the Code of the Sith. Yathura has instructed you on the Code of the Sith. Master Uthar already stated that the first hopeful to come to him with full knowledge of the Code could gain prestige. If you take it to him, make sure you remember it well. The Double Cross. Yathura Ban has chosen you to be part of her plot to overthrow Master Uthar and take over the Academy, and she didn't give you much choice in the matter. Yathura will help you gain enough prestige to be worthy of the final test at the Tomb of Naga Sato, and there she expects you to help her kill Master Uthar. Star Map, Korriban. The star map on Korriban lies in the Tomb of Naga Sato within the Valley of the Dark Lords. The tomb, however, can only be entered by Master Uthar of the Academy. He will take you there for your final test once you succeed in gaining enough prestige. Doing so may be your only chance at reaching the star map. Can I search your footlocker, Yathura? No. Alas. Okay. So what have we here? Big intersection. Let's just explore. Uthar Wynn's room. We won't fully explore this place till later. Sith student.
Word is that one of our experimental droids went mad and escaped and is hiding in the ruins. I wonder why we don't just gather up and destroy it. If Master Uthar gives you an order, you'd better follow it. There were some students who disobeyed him, and now they're hiding out on the surface somewhere. Come back when you've taken your final test, if you survive it. One of my friends went to find that crazy droid that's hiding in the ruins in the valley. He hasn't come back yet. Come back when you've taken your final test, if you survive it.
Alright. Kel Alguin. Oh, who are you?
Oh, hello. I don't remember seeing you here before. My name is Kel Alguin.
Is something wrong?
Nothing.
Are you sure?
Yes, my master always says I'm too trusting, too willing to show weakness. You're a Sith, so I really shouldn't, you know.
But I'm not a Sith yet.
Oh, I know that. I mean, you aren't yet, but you intend to be. I mean, you're just like everyone else here.
And you're not?
Well, I didn't mean it like that.
Well, how did you mean it then?
I shouldn't trust you. I can't trust you. Can I?
Sure you can.
I just don't feel I belong here. I thought maybe I did at first, but now, I don't know. I just have so many doubts.
Master Uthar, if it doesn't feel right, then perhaps you don't belong here.
Where would I go then? What would I do?
Have you thought about the Jedi?
I don't know. I never really thought about it. Maybe I should seek it out, give it a try. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Journal entry added, light side points gained. Experience received, 350. A doubting Sith. Oh, it's already done. You encountered a Sith by the name of Kel Alguin, who really didn't belong in the Academy. In fact, you advised him to think about joining the Jedi instead. Kel took your advice to heart and decided to leave the Sith and think about it. Who knows? Perhaps someday you might find him amongst the ranks of the Order. Here's a locked footlocker. That's just bad. Well, I've got T3. Maybe he can just security it. Excellent. Heavy repeating blaster, Sith assassin pistol, and Sith sniper rifle. Some of those must be new. The heavy repeating blaster. Feats required, weapon proficiency, heavy weapons, damage, energy 1 to 10, range 28 meters, critical threat 20 to 20 times 2, attack modifier +1. This weapon again increases the firepower available to the foot soldier or mercenary, but it is not for the lightly armored who wish to be quick on their feet. Sith Sniper Rifle. Feats required weapon proficiency blaster rifle, damage energy 2 to 9, range 28 meters, critical threat 19 to 20 times 2, attack modifier +1. Despite its effectiveness, these modified blaster rifles are not often employed by the Sith. They prefer to engage their enemies up close and personal. Okay.
Sure.
Well, alright. Let's keep rolling. Sith Guard.
Greetings, student. Greetings, student.
Lasho.
I remember you from the colony. You seem all right, though you'll not win the right to train before me.
Who are you?
You don't remember? My name is Lasho. We met in the colony ever so briefly.
You're trying to become a Sith as well?
Just figured that out, did you? It just so happens that I have a surefire way of pulling ahead in this little contest of ours. You don't really have a chance.
In what way is that?
I found an artifact that will impress Uthar far more than anything you could ever scrounge up. I'll win for sure.
Why haven't you brought it to Uthar yet?
I don't have it just yet. I'll get it when I'm good and ready.
Where is this artifact?
Like I would tell you. Why don't I just let you rob me while you're at it?
It's guarded, isn't it?
So what if it is? I'll get it eventually, regardless. Nothing good comes without a bit of a fight. That's the Sith motto, more or less.
Persuade lie. Maybe I could help you get it?
Help me get it? I don't know. I suppose I could use some help. The artifact I know of certainly won't be easy to take. But why should I work with you?
Because together we will be unbeatable. Because I've always wanted to work with a beautiful woman. Number 2.
You make a decent case. I suppose it's possible that Master Uthar could award both of us prestige. We'd be ahead of the others for sure. I want something out of this first, however. I want you to tell me about some lead you have for where I could find more prestige.
There's a powerful Sith cloak in the furthest tomb in the valley.
Oh, I hadn't heard about that. Fair enough, I will have to look into it. You've given me a lead, so I'll let you in on my plan. The artifact that I've discovered is an ancient Jedi Holocron. Unfortunately, the Holocron lies in the gullet of a Tukata mother. I can arrange for us to meet her, but you're going to have to help me in putting her down. That makes sense to you? Go into the valley when you're prepared enough. I'll be amongst the central pillars near the north end.
Why do you think this holocron is so important?
Because it probably contains secrets from the time when the Sith ruins on this planet first existed. You don't think that Master Uthar would find that impressive?
What is a holocron?
A holocron, this holocron anyway, is an ancient recording device. It can store and display large amounts of information.
And I'm just supposed to trust you?
And I'm just supposed to trust you? You're the one who has to work on this, remember? You watch me and I'll watch you. I don't trust you any more than you trust me. If you don't like that, don't come.
See you there.
Remember, the central pillar's in the valley. I'll be waiting, so don't take too long.
Journal entry added. Experience points received, 125. Aiding Lasho. You have convinced Lasho into allowing you to help her recover a relic she is aware of in the Valley of the Dark Lords, an ancient but corrupt Jedi holocron that would surely be worthy of prestige by Master Uthar. She has gone out into the valley to wait for you amongst the pillars in the center of the valley. Nice. I think that's 2 of the other 4 we've already met and interacted with. Here's Shardan. Well, might as well go ahead and talk to him.
Woohoo! If it isn't the freak from the colony. Hello, freak.
Who are you?
Shardan's the name. Don't forget it. You'll have me to thank when you get kicked out of here.
You want to make an issue out of it?
And go into the dueling room? I've got better things to do than give you a fair fight. You can count on seeing me later, though. My lightsaber has your name on it. Woohoo!
Get lost, nerf herder.
You'll get yours. Just you wait.
Alright, well. There's Shardan. This looks like the entrance we came in through. Let me check these other dorm room looking things. There's Meekle. I remember him.
It's a bad year to try and become a Sith, you know. I've got it all wrapped up.
I remember you. Meekle, right?
That's right. You might as well just go home, you know. There can only be one Sith this year, and that's me.
What makes you so sure?
You think I would tell you? Have my brain started dribbling out of my nose or something?
You can at least give me a hint.
I guess there's no harm in it. Word has it that Master Uthar gives big points for Sith artifacts that are brought back from the Valley.
The Valley?
The Valley of the Sith Lords. You know, where the Academy does all its excavating. If you really don't know, just go out the east exit and you'll see. You hanging around still? Don't you have your own plans? Not that they'll help you. I'm in for sure, you know. You think I would tell?
You just found that out, did you?
Well, if you've known for so long, why haven't you taken advantage of it yet? Yeah. Just like I thought.
Alright. There's Dustil Onassi. Let's go ahead and talk to him.
You take a wrong turn somewhere?
Dustil, is that you?
Oh, lovely. It's Father. Figures you'd show up after all this time. How did you manage to get inside the Academy?
Through the front doors.
Cute. I wonder how interested Master Uthar would be to know just who he has in his web. Unless you've switched sides, Father. But I doubt that. Just why are you here, Father? Not for me, I hope. Couldn't you have gotten yourself blown up on some ship and spared us this reunion?
Dustil, what are you talking about? I thought you were dead.
Too bad you didn't still think that. Or did you really think I'd be happy to see you? Look, everyone, it's Father, come to rescue me at long last. Sure, he may have left Mother and I to die on Telos, but that doesn't matter.
No, I didn't abandon you. The task force just arrived too late. Telos was in ruins, and your mother... I held her, but I looked for you. I swear I looked everywhere.
Ah, save it. You abandoned us long before. We were alone all during the wars, and even once you came back, you still didn't stay.
I didn't have a choice. I was needed.
Yeah? Well, you were needed at home, too. You were needed when the bombing started, and I got captured. You know what? It doesn't matter. Not anymore. I have a new family now, a family that cares about me. I don't need you.
The Sith? You can't mean that. No, the Sith killed your mother. The Sith destroyed Telos.
So? You're the soldier, Father. How many mothers have you killed?
No, you've been brainwashed. The son I knew would never...
You never knew me. You weren't even there to know me, so don't presume to tell me what I would or wouldn't do.
I don't know what's been done to you, but you are coming with me out of here, now.
Touch me, old man, and I'll kill you. Get out! Get out of here before I tell the Sith that you're here.
This is the spot where you have to give the right answer. Calm down, Dustil. Carth is only trying to protect you.
I don't need his protection, not anymore. The Sith give me everything I need.
You can't mean that. The Sith are... they're evil. They're the dark side. They took me away from you and your mother. They're what took you from me.
No, they are not evil. They're not. The dark side is superior. You were at war long before they came along.
The Sith war to conquer, to rule the helpless. I went to war for you, Dustil, for your freedom, your future.
I don't believe you.
If I failed you, son, then it's my failure. Please don't add to it by becoming part of something evil.
Prove it. Prove that the Sith are so evil, and I'll think about it.
Come with us then, and we'll show you.
I'm not gonna follow you around. Forget it. If you're caught, they'll just think I was betraying them. I'll stay right here. I won't tell anyone you're here. For now, you find some proof, and you bring it to me. If I hear you asking questions about me, or doing a single thing to jeopardize my position in the Sith, I swear I'll tell everyone what you're up to. You got that, Father? You prove what you're saying is true. I'm not going anywhere otherwise.
I got it, Dustil. I'll be back. I swear it.
Journal entry added. Finding Dustil. Carth's son has been found, but the reunion was not exactly what he'd hoped. Dustil does not believe anything Carth has to say on the true nature of his new family. Carth is desperate to find some kind of proof in the Academy that the Sith are evil and bring it to Dustil to open his eyes. Alright. Let's keep rolling. I'm gonna go ahead and explore this map. Do what I can here. I don't think we can do much before... I don't think we can fully solve anything without going out to the Valley of the Dark Lords, so... Sith Guard.
Greetings, student.
Student.
You're one of the new hopefuls, aren't you? I imagine you're eager to garner some prestige for Master Uthar.
Who are you?
My name is Tamlin. I'm assigned here to the library, mostly keeping it up to date with new discoveries and such.
New discoveries?
I am adding new entries into our library's database based on the excavations in the valley. Currently, I'm working on Ajunta Paul, quite a fascinating subject.
Who is Ajunta Paul?
Ajunta Paul was one of the first of the great Sith Lords. At least, according to the ruins here on Korriban. One of the tombs out in the Valley of the Dark Lords belongs to him. He wielded a powerful sword by all accounts. Some of us believe it might be in that tomb, which is quite exciting.
His sword?
According to legend, Ajunta Paul forged a sword imbued with the essence of the dark side. Someone who found it could gain considerable prestige.
Hasn't any effort been made to recover it?
Some unsuccessful attempts have been made. I surely don't know why a more concerted effort isn't made, however.
How do I get to this valley?
You simply need to follow the East Passage. There's an exit there which will lead you up to the surface. Look for Tariga. She is in that area and can probably help you.
Gain prestige?
Isn't that what you're interested in? Although I suppose you could also keep it.
What do you know about the sword's powers?
Well, the legends say the sword had dark power, but that may only be a story. We will never know unless we can examine it more closely.
I've got to be going.
I imagine you've got a lot to do.
Journal entry added. The Sword of Ajunta Paul. You have heard mention of a powerful sword that might be found within the tomb of an ancient Sith Lord, Ajunta Paul. Sith Teacher.
How do you do, hopeful? Seeking prestige? Yes.
Who might you be?
I am a trainer here at the Academy. I think I may be able to offer you some aid in gaining prestige, if you desire.
Yes, can you help me?
Do you know of our renegade students?
The students who refused to kill for Master Uthar?
Those are the ones. It seems you have already heard of them. There is little more I can tell you then. Should you locate their hiding place, you would gain considerable prestige, I am sure. Now, if you would excuse me, I must return to my studies.
Journal entry added. Oh, look, we're all the way light. That's when that pillar shows up, which I like. Renegade Sith. You have been told about some renegade Sith students who disobeyed a direct order given by Master Uthar to execute civilians. It is known that they have not left Korriban, and are probably in hiding. Anyone who could eliminate them would likely gain favor with Master Uthar for the deed. Okay. Let me check the rest of this room, and the patrollers.
One of my friends went to find that crazy droid that's hiding in the ruins in the valley. He hasn't come back yet. Just be careful if you go into the valley. I hear there's a hermit living in the hills that kidnaps students. Sorry, I don't have time to speak. My training waits. Sorry, I don't have time to speak.
Greetings, student.
Alright. I've heard all of those. Talk to Uthar in a minute. Let me check the rest of this room. Sith Guard. Dress Day. Alright, so that's the way back to the...
Greetings, student.
That's the way back out.
You aren't even a full Sith. Don't bother me. Sorry, I don't have time to speak. My train. Word is that one of our experimental droids went mad and escaped and is hiding in the ruins. I wonder why we don't just
Hijata.
Word is that one of our experimental droids went mad and escaped and is hiding.
He's got a name, but
doesn't
actually want to say anything, it seems.
Greetings, young one. You have much to do yet. You have gained little prestige. You will have to work quickly if you hope to best the others.
How do I gain prestige?
Oh, it is no more complicated than I said. Perform impressive deeds, or bring me a suitably valuable artifact from the Valley of the Dark Lords.
Oh, so it's a popularity contest, basically. Wonderful.
Really, however, you should seek out Euthura and get her advice. She is your trainer, after all, yes?
Where's this valley?
There is an exit that leads to the surface of the planet. The valley is only a short trip from there. It is not difficult to find.
I want to know some more about you.
You wish to know more about me, do you? And why would I indulge your idle curiosity? Will we be good friends, you think? I strived many years to hone my power, until I was able to drive out my predecessor and rule the Academy. If you are smart, you will aim to do the same, or better. There is nothing else you need to know. Do not ask again, young one.
I know the code of the Sith.
Then finish the code as I speak it. Peace is a lie. That is only...
Passion.
Through passion, I gain...
Strength.
Through strength, I gain...
Power.
Through power, I gain...
Victory.
Through victory...
My chains are broken.
The Force shall free me. Yes, good. You have indeed learned the code of the Sith. Speaking the words and knowing the words are, however, two different things. Tell me then, true or false, victory by any means is desirable.
False.
Well done. I will test you no more. You know the code. Very impressive. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
I'll be on my way.
Very well. You have impressed me. Definitely a good start.
Journal entry added. Experience received. The Way of the Sith. You have managed to gain some prestige, impressing Master Uthar, but it is not yet enough for him to declare you the victor in your contest with the others. Speak to Euthura or continue to look around the Academy and the Valley of the Dark Lords to find ways to curry favor with Master Uthar. The Code of the Sith. You were successful in demonstrating to Master Uthar your knowledge of the Code of the Sith. He was impressed and you have gained prestige, though you will no doubt have to do much more than this to prove your final worth. So, victory through sacrifice or reconciliation or a truce, like Euthura told us, is not desirable at all. So, it's kind of a trick question, but you only want you only want victory through power. Sith student.
Master Uthar gives you an order, you'd better follow it. There were some students who disobeyed him, and now they're hiding out on the surface somewhere.
I've heard that one already. Oh hey, plasteel cylinder. Advanced repair kit and computer spike. Okay, neat.
Just be careful if you go into the valley. I hear there's a hermit living in the hills that kidnaps students. Sorry, I don't have time to speak. My training awaits.
Sith teacher.
About the Academy. I suppose you want to know how to get prestige.
Who might you be?
I'm one of the Academy trainers, of course. You'd do well to watch your tone with me, hopeful. I'll be one of your instructors when and if you reach your final test.
Final test.
Oh, yes. You gather prestige to earn the opportunity to take the final test. You don't automatically become a student. You'll see.
Do you know how I can get some prestige?
As if I didn't have better things to do. Has anyone told you about Jorak
The hermit hiding in the hills?
He is much more than a simple hermit hiding in the hills, as you say. We are talking about the former master of the Academy. If you've already been told about him, there's little more I can tell you. With luck, perhaps he'll kidnap you and you'll get a chance to see him for yourself, huh? Now be gone. I have better things to do than chat with lost hopefuls.
Journal entry added.
Word is that one of our experimental droids went mad and escaped and is hiding in the ruins. I wonder why we don't just gather it up and destroy it. Just be careful if you go into the valley. I hear there's a hermit living in the hills that kidnaps students. Sorry, I don't have time to speak.
We've heard everything from her now. The hermit in the hills. You have been told about the mad hermit in the hills surrounding the Valley of the Dark Lords. Apparently this hermit is the former master of the Academy, Jorak, who was forced into his exile by Master Uthar. The man is mad and a menace to the Academy, and dealing with him might be worthy of prestige.
Sorry, I don't have time to speak.
Sith teacher. Who might you be?
I am a trainer here.
Yes, can you help me? Oh. He's got the same dialogue as the other one.
If Master Uthar gives you an order, you'd better follow it. There were some students
Door to Valley.
Now they're hiding out on the surface somewhere.
Valley of the Dark Lords. Not doing that yet. Tariga. Greetings, fellow student. Are you planning on going to the Valley of the Dark Lords? I am headed there soon myself. Who are you? I am known as Tariga, a student here at the Academy. It is my pleasure to be assigned to the Sith ruins to study their past and unearth new relics. You're human, but you speak like a Twi'lek. I was raised on a planet in the Outer Rim. We were not part of the Republic, so we never adopted their language. I can understand Basic, but I am not fluent in speaking it yet. I am, however, quite fluent in the Twi'lek tongue, so I prefer to use it when dealing with others. It is nearly as well known as Basic, and no one will make fun of my accent. I think I made the right choice. I doubt I would have been assigned to the Sith ruins in the Valley of the Dark Lords if I was stuttering and stumbling over an unfamiliar language. How do I get to this valley? The exit at the end of this hall will bring you to the surface. There you merely follow a natural path through the rock and you will come to the valley itself. You will find many Sith working on the dig at the southern end of the valley. If you head into the northern end where the strange pillars are, do beware of the Tukata beasts. What are these Tukata? Local beasts that hunt in packs and are not at all afraid of attacking students or even armed patrols. They have proven to be a hindrance to our progress. Several attempts have been made to destroy their nests in the tombs, but their numbers have proven to be too great. What can you tell me about the valley? There are 4 tombs that have been uncovered so far, each holding the remains of a Sith Lord from a time long ago when the Sith were first on Korriban. We have found evidence that there were larger structures underground, a veritable ancient fortress, but it appears to have been destroyed. The tombs are all that remain intact. Currently, we are allowed access only to 3 tombs. The one furthest to the left may only be entered by Master Uthar and those he brings with him. Fortunately, there is still much else for us to find. I am pleased that you have joined us. Anything I should be watchful for? Yes, indeed. Shortly before entering the valley, you will pass by a cave entrance. Do not enter it. It is full of dangerous creatures we call Shirrak. The only other danger to speak of is the Tukata. There are guards that will protect you if you remain in the south part of the valley, however. What are these Shirrak? Flying creatures that lay webs in their tunnels. The webs can only be burned or moved by explosives, I believe. Best to avoid them entirely. I'll be going. I wish you well, fellow student. Adranus. Greetings, student. Who are you? My name is Adranus. I am the Chamberlain of the Academy. Generally, I look after maintenance and supply here. So you aren't a Sith? No, not truly. I serve the Sith, but I do not study and train in the Force as you do. Can I ask you some questions? You are one of the hopefuls who look to gain prestige, yes? I am afraid there is little that I could help you with. I am sure you would prefer to speak to one of the students here, or perhaps the trainers. How come you don't speak Galactic Basic? Galactic Basic is the language of the Republic, but I come from a world beyond the edges of Republic space. There the Twi'lek language of interstellar trade and commerce is the most common dialect. I can speak your language, but my accent is still very pronounced. Some at the Academy would mock me for this, and I am not eager to become the subject of ridicule. There are many humans here who come from worlds beyond Republic space. We seem to be more sympathetic to the Sith cause. Some of them are even training at the Academy, unlike me. I have to go. If you wish, good luck with your training. Sith teacher.
I'm one of the Academy. Oh. If you now.
She had the same dialogue as the other. Here's a footlocker. Let's have T3 open it. I mean, since I have him. Advanced med pack and a construction kit. I don't think I've seen a construction kit before. Single use. This kit contains all the necessary parts for a droid to repair itself after being damaged in combat, including electrical regulators designed to isolate malfunctions. This kit can't be used by living beings. Construction kits repair 35 vitality points plus intelligence modifier plus 3 times the user's skill in repair. Nice.
Sure.
Alright. That does it for this room. That leaves one more hallway to explore, then Uthar's room.
Greetings, student.
What is down here, after all? Let's find out. Interrogation Room. Sith Interrogator.
Maybe you can do better than I. This Mandalorian is proving more resistant than I expected.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get him to tell us where his weapon cache is hidden. So far, all the serum combinations I'm using are proving ineffective. If I bring his drug threshold too high, he'll go into shock and be useless. Too low, and he just refuses to talk. It's been maddening.
How do you drug him?
Just activate the console. It gives you a variety of options for serum dosage. The right amount applied at the right rate should do it. The real trick is that the only way to gauge your progress is to watch the prisoner closely for his reaction. Our scanners can't pick up his vitals.
You want me to try it?
Certainly. Just don't kill him or send him into shock. He's supposed to be questioned, not executed. If you manage to get the location of his cache out of him, I'll be sure to pass on the good word to Master Uthar.
Journal entry added. The Mandalorian weapons cache. A Sith information extractor has been having difficulty getting the location of a secret weapons cache out of a Mandalorian prisoner. He has invited you to try. All you need to do is use the console to inject truth serum. The right amount will make him confess. Too much, however, and the prisoner will go into shock. Is he leaving? Yeah, he's leaving. Sith victim. Metal box. Oh, I mean, open it up, T3. Carth, get out of the way. Anything over here while I'm at it? Looks like no. Droid heavy plating type 3. Feats required, droid upgrade class 3, defense bonus 11. The heaviest protection available, this type of plating is uncommon due to the cost involved in production. It is best suited to specialized assassin or assault droids, though such units are highly regulated. Oh, sure. Oh, he can't use it. He needs droid upgrade class 3, which he doesn't have yet. Alright. Can I talk to the guy? The Mandalorian is imprisoned and cannot respond. Interesting. Use whatever method you wish, Sith. You will not break my will. My mind is my own, and I will tell you nothing. Can you speak Galactic Basic? I know your language, Sith, but I won't give you the satisfaction of speaking it. 2. Whisper. Do you know any way I could free you? You are trying to trick me. I do not believe you. Trust me, I'll help you if I can. If you speak the truth, then use the console to put me in a catatonic state. Your people will remove me, throw me away. I can survive for long periods in this state. I can escape then. Activate the serum console. How do you wish to use the console? Inject truth serum, high dosage. Computer skill, apply a serum to induce catatonic state. No, that is not. My will is my own, Sith. I will answer nothing. Fine, have it your way. Then I win again. Can I have T3 do it? Probably not. No, because it's dialogue. Let me see. Oh, gosh. Do I have anything that I can equip that will raise my computer skill? Awareness. No? Well, not in the headband world. That's demolitions. Definitely none of that. None of that. And none of that. Show me usable items. Dexterity, Constitution, Strength. You want to tell me where your cache is? Tell me where your weapon cache is. Never. A Mandalorian will never fall before such as you. Inject truth serum, moderate dosage. Groan. You will get nothing. My will is my own, Sith. I answer nothing. Force persuade. You want to tell me where your cache is. Never. Your mind tricks do not work on me. They are useless, as are you. Apply a serum to induce catatonic state. Ah. I will say nothing. I yet retain my mind. I will. It is in my ship. The cache. It is in a trapdoor hidden on my ship. That's dark side points.
Excellent job. Thank you for locating the cache. Naturally, I would see you rewarded, but I would prefer that everyone believe that I extracted the information.
I'm not going to let you get away with this.
So, I suppose one would need to be alive to go running to Master Uthar to report the location of the cache, wouldn't they? Does that mean that you're ready to battle a true Sith then? Shall we make an issue of it?
That's right, let's go.
Gather your anger then, and let us see who is superior.
Journal entry added. Carth, what are you doing? T3 too. Why is everyone just sitting here?
What?
Time to rumble.
Got him. Remains. Credits, security spike, green crystal. Yes, that shifted us down a little bit. It's fine. The Mandalorian weapons cache. You managed to extract the location of a weapons cache from a Mandalorian prisoner, and had to fight the Sith who was present to prevent him from taking credit for himself. Telling Master Uthar of the cache's location is certain to impress him. Sure. This is the dueling room. Captive.
Go away. There's nothing we need to talk about. Go away. There's nothing we need to talk about.
It's okay to eat some dark points. Computer spike and ion grenade.
Sure. The Republic will come for me, and when they do, you'll get what's coming to you. You can release me or kill me, but don't stand to be my friend. Go away. There's nothing we need to talk about. Go away. There's nothing we need to talk. Go away. There's nothing we need to talk.
Sith student.
Sorry, I don't have time for training.
Sith duelist.
Go ahead. I'm through with it.
What kind of dueling are you talking about?
This is where you get to hone your killing styles. We get sent captives all the time to practice on it. Yes.
What do I need to do?
Just go to the computer console and open up one of the cages. And don't be wasted. We only get so many captives a month, you know?
What kind of dueling are you talking about?
This is where you get to hone your
You mean we can kill any of the prisoners here?
You only
That's barbaric.
Why? It'd be a waste just to execute them. At least this way they're useful.
I challenge you to a duel.
No.
All of the captives here need to be released.
They'd be foolish. If Uthar wants to send an order like that, he can bloody well tell me himself.
Computer panel. Slice the console. Attempt to open all cages and free the prisoners. That's 50 spikes. Okay, well, I don't want to waste a spike on that just yet. Okay. I guess we can report our interaction with the Mandalorian to Uthar.
Greetings, young one. I have found you to be most impressive. You are off to an excellent beginning.
I know the location of the Mandalorian prisoner's weapon cache.
You do? That is most interesting. Where might that be?
It is hidden within a trapdoor on his ship.
How ironic that I recently had his vessel scrapped for parts then. I had assumed it had been thoroughly scanned. Evidently not. Still, you have done well in bringing me information that others could not unearth on their own. I am impressed. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
We'll be on my way.
Very well. You have impressed me. Definitely a good start.
Journal entry added, 110 experience. Completed the Mandalorian weapons cache. The location... excuse me. The location of the Mandalorian prisoner's weapons cache has been turned over to Master Uthar. He says that the cache is no longer of particular interest, but was impressed at your ability to gain the information regardless. You are one step closer towards taking your final test. I wonder if I release a captive, can I just let him go? What happens? I need to see what happens if I don't slice the system and just use it as intended. I do want to go ahead and do everything I can with this math. Start combat with the prisoner. Prisoner will be injected and armed. Continue to the fight. Reminder, the Academy frowns on slovenly kills. Have a nice day. Arming and releasing prisoner 1004.
Your kind has killed everyone I know.
Run, I freed you.
If you're here to use the duel...
Thanks.
No problem.
That didn't get dark side points. That's wild. Let's do it again. User status, pending student. Number of combats remaining, 2. Initiating combat preparation. Prisoner will be injected and armed. Caution, personal safety not guaranteed. Arming prisoner number 1062.
You inhuman monster!
Run, I freed you.
So you can have sport with me?
Well, shoot, let's do one more. Arming prisoner number 1421. Releasing prisoner number 1421.
You inhuman monster!
Run, I freed you.
What?
You can release me or kill me.
Why did he teleport out? Number of combats remaining, 0. Okay. Well, there. So now I've done that. Let's... Can I have T3 slice the panel? Since it's not dialogue based, maybe I can. Yes, slice the console, 1 spike. Still 50. Still 30. File, student Dustil Onasi, force potential considerable, fellow student Celine hindering progress. Further file details downloaded to personal datapad, authorization Master Uthar Win. No other files found, enter command. Log out. Items lost. Okay. I don't think I actually need to do that for the Dustil quest. So, that seems to be everything we can do out here. I mean, I don't know if that did anything for me except give me 600 experience, but I didn't even take a dark side hit, so I might as well have the 600 experience. Alright. So we gotta hoof it all the way back to Uthar's room. Have T3 open the door with his prodigious security skill.
Yes?
That footlocker's locked. Bed. Weird that I can't use it. Hyper battle stimulant, frag grenade, datapad.
I wonder if Dustil knows his friend was disposed of like that. If not, it might convince Dustil that what we're saying about the Sith is true. It'd be worth a shot.
Datapad. This datapad appears to contain numerous entries of notes made by Master Uthar of the Sith Academy. Most prominent of the recent entries is the following. The pupil known as Dustil has shown remarkable progress. His talent with the Force is great. The same, however, cannot be said for the human female that he arrived with, Celine. She has little talent. Moreover, Dustil holds a great degree of affection for her. This is a weakness in the boy and has been slowing down his training. Orders were sent this morning to have the girl removed from the academy and terminated. I will tell Dustil that she was killed in the valley. He will forget her soon enough, I think. He is too promising to lose at this juncture. Get it, T3. Yes. Jedi Master Robe, Sith Mask, and 450 credits. What's a Sith Mask? Feats required armor proficiency heavy, immunity mind affecting, bonus feat, weapon focus lightsaber, regeneration, force points 1. This mask blocks outside mental influence and other sensory noise, allowing the user to focus their abilities inward with no distraction. That sounds pretty good, but I don't think my character has heavy proficiency. No. That's too bad. Alright. This is a longer episode than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. We've explored the entire Sith Academy, which obviously we were going to need to do anyway. And we are at... And we're about to wrap up the Dustil quest. And then we'll head to Dresjay and we will fly to Kashyyyk, which is... or prepare to fly to Kashyyyk, which is where I actually want to pick up after all this. Dustil Onasi.
Back already. So tell me, Father, where's this proof you promised?
I have a data pad I want you to look at. You knew someone named Celine?
Celine? She's the one who convinced me to come to the academy with her. Why? Where did you get this?
Look at it. It belongs to Master Uthar, doesn't it?
Yes, it's his, but he told me he said that she'd been lost on a mission in the valley. This says that they...
Because she was hindering your progress. Superiority at any cost, Dustil. There's your evil. Or can you live with that?
No, I can't. I had no idea. They lied to me.
Well, there's the son I remember. Now, will you leave here?
No. You go do whatever you have to, Father. I have some other friends here. I have to warn them what's going on. And maybe I can, look around here and find out some more information. From the inside. Something that might help you.
I don't suppose there's any way I could talk you out of that, is there? I mean, you're not gonna do anything halfway. Sounds familiar.
I guess it does.
I'm proud of you, Dustil. You aren't hanging on to a lie after you see it for what it is. Not everyone could do that.
Maybe after this is all over we can talk. I'm still not sure about us, but I'll listen. Maybe we can get back to where we should have been.
Well, I'd like that.
I'll go back to Telos when this is over. You can find me there. Goodbye, Father.
Goodbye, son. Good luck.
Journal entry added. Experience points received 250. Light side points gained. Items lost. Dustil leaving. Okay. We're completed. Finding Dustil. Dustil's eyes have been opened to the true nature of the Sith. He has determined that he will stay on Korriban and try to both save some of his friends as well as unearth more information. While it's obvious that not everything is patched up between the two of them, they did agree to meet again after events calm and try to make up for some lost time. And, I think Carth and T3 both leveled up just then. Carth's up to +4 dex modifier. I'll need to pay attention, see if that means I need to lower his armor down a little. Alright, we've got Master 2 weapon fighting. We've got Master conditioning. I could give him implants. I could start working on rapid shot. And that's everything that's useful. I'm going to start on rapid shot. As for T3, same as ever. Intelligence. Boom, boom, boom. I guess I have to do one in awareness. Oh, he got a feat. You've been granted the following feats this level. Battle Droid logic upgrade. Nice. And, well, shit. I can do 2 weapon fighting, or I can do skills. I guess I'll do 2 weapon fighting. Which means I might as well give him... Oh, what should I give him? Balanced. 1 to 4. Sith Assassin Pistol seems good. I'll do that. Okay, nice. That's gonna do it for now. Let's head back to the Ebon Hawk, where we'll do a good bit of dialoguing, and then we'll end this episode. So, sometimes a dark hit, it's just smart. Kind of like the, and that wasn't nearly as necessary as, say, killing Bendek was on Taris, even though that's a weird little dark hit, but... Okay, can't transit back to the Ebon Hawk. That's alright. Roll back through Dreshte. I can't transit because this is actually where the Hawk is. That's fine. Sith Thug Leader. Oh, hi. Who are you?
Hey, what's this? Looks like we found ourselves a bit of sport, my friends.
This is good. I want to celebrate my acceptance into the Academy.
Me too. So how about it, chump? Ready to die? I'm eager to blow off some steam after those tests.
I don't want to pick a fight here.
But we do, isn't it obvious?
I'm trying to be reasonable, but if you keep pushing me, you'll regret it. Come on, man, let's just leave these losers alone.
Alright, let's go. Consider yourself lucky, stranger.
Experience points received, 200. Light side points gained. Let's see, I'm already almost back. And I even still got experience for the successful persuasion.
Once you become a Sith, you can do anything. You can feel the power coursing through you. None of you fools can compare to me.
But please, friend, we are pleased at your success, but...
Pleased? You're jealous. You're jealous of my power. You think you deserve this medallion, don't you? Let's just see. See? I have the power to do anything.
Somebody help me, please.
Sniveling fool. Like you would ever belong beside me in the Academy. I'd rather kill you now and Save us the trouble. What's this? It seems I have an audience. Look, Jedi, just keep walking. Unless you want some of the same.
Sorry, but I'm not going to let you kill that woman.
You can't stop me. You first, human. And then she dies.
Light side points gained. What the hell? Just attack him, T3. That's all I'm trying to get you to do. I did forget to check on whether or not I need to re-equip Carth. We're back to max light. It happened that quickly, which is nice. Searches remains. Sure enough, we got a Bondar crystal and a Sith Medallion. This medallion is clearly marked with the insignia of the Sith, and otherwise consists of a shiny black onyx-like material. It is unlikely to be very valuable, but is quite distinctive. As the Carth's dexterity bonus is at +4. Republic mod armor allows up to +4, so he's still good. Nice. Okay. Now we'll return to the Hawk. I know T3 took a little damage at some point. I wonder if I can transit now. Nope. I thought maybe it was because there was all that stuff going on, but apparently not. Anyway, that's all good. Let's just head over to the on-ramp. When we reboard the Ebon Hawk, that'll bring T3's health back to max. As it does. Okay. Now we got some dialoguing. Let's go talk to Carth first. He ought to be happy, I think. Actually, we found some lightsaber crystals, didn't we? Let me peek at the workbench right quick. Too far. Right, that's the stun one. Might as well give Juhani a Bondar. Okay. Now we'll go talk to Carth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Do you think you'll see Dustil again?
I think so. If he's anything like he used to be, Dustil hates to be tricked. There's no way he'll let the Sith trick him again. As for whether or not he'll be my son again, I don't know. He's so full of anger and hate. I wasn't expecting him to be like this. Well, maybe we can work it out. I hope so. I guess I'll have to wait and see. Thanks, by the way, for all your help.
Okay.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Never mind. Okay. Well, let's leave and re-enter. As we do when we're trying to trigger conversations. So we should be able to have one more with Carth right now. Maybe I can actually have it outside. We should be able to have some with Juhani too, so I'm going to bring them along.
Your wish?
And Juhani has leveled up, which is nice. Let's do strength, awareness and treat injury, master force jump, and master sense. Give her master 2 weapon fighting. For powers, I'm going to give her heal. And that's going to be grand. I think I found another Jedi Master Robe. I did. I'll give that to her as well. Very nice. Okay, cool. Now then.
Sure.
Let's talk to Carth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Do you know anything about this place?
Korriban's a desolate world and a Sith planet. There's only one small colony here, I'm pretty sure. Well, that's all I can think of at any rate.
Oh, never mind. That is That's my mistake. That's our final Carth conversation. Because we're male. I forgot that little detail. Let's talk to Juhani then.
Yes. What is it?
Was something wrong?
I have been bothered by something of late.
What is it?
I never told you where I came from, did I? Where I grew up as a child? I suppose I was trying to deny what I was feeling.
What?
I have been wrestling with my feelings inside. Trying to come to terms with it, but I find I cannot. I must have someone to blame. Someone to blame for the destruction of my homeworld. Someone who is responsible for the death of everyone I have ever known, except those on Dantooine.
You mean...
Taris. It was Taris that the Sith destroyed to try to kill you and your precious Bastila. Taris, my homeworld.
I'm sorry, Juhani, I did not know.
If it were not for you and Bastila, the Sith would have never had reason to destroy that world. It was your fault for being there, and your fault for rescuing Bastila. Without your intervention, the Sith would have had no cause to lay waste to my childhood. Just let me vent my anger. I need someone to blame. Something. Anything. I hated that world. Yet everything I learned as a child, I learned there. It is as much a part of me as the air I breathe. I have this ache inside me, where all my childhood memories lay, and I find your face there with them. If it was not for you, that world would still exist.
I'm sorry, Juhani. There was no way to prevent it.
I suppose I realized that, but it is so hard to lose your entire past. You would not understand.
It will be alright, Juhani.
Yes, I suppose it will. As long as we remain focused on our task, it will. I am sorry. I will try not to distract you in the future with my trivial experiences. We should stop for now.
Journal entry added. Juhani, you have learned a lot about Juhani's past now. She was, in fact, raised on Taris, the world which the Sith destroyed because of you and Bastila. Some of her bitterness may be explained now. If you ask after she has calmed down a bit, she might tell you more.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
Was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
What are you thinking about?
Taris was my home for many years. As much as I hated it, it was still home. A rat hole, a warren, a paradise. I suppose you could call it all these things. For me, it was hell.
How so?
To walk down the streets, to have people look at you in disgust, like an animal. Most did not know anything about me, but it was there, all the same. Because I was an alien, because I was different from them, frightening. I doubt any of them had even seen my people before. So they persecuted me. They looked down on me and my family. Charged us more for food, would not let us walk their streets. They spat on us. You are human. You could not possibly know.
Humans can be just as cruel to each other.
That is true, I suppose. But it is much more obvious for someone like me. There were no other Catherine Taris. No one to talk to, no one to confide in. But you must think me weak for saying this. But I am strong enough to admit it.
You were not weak, Juhani. It must have been hard.
I thank you for your concern, but maybe I am weak. To think that some stories of my stupid past could possibly interest you.
No, it is all right. I will be here to listen to you whenever you want.
I thank you. You are kinder than I would have expected. You put up with me using you in this way. I hope that I will not use your time so badly in the future. Thank you.
Now, at this juncture, we should also have 2 new conversations with Bastila. Might need to enter and exit one more time to get him to propagate correctly. If you know what I mean.
How can I help?
You curious about something?
Am I so transparent? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, considering our bond. Yes, there is something I would like to ask, if you'll permit it.
Go ahead.
In our time together, I've been watching you. You are a true servant of the light. You follow the tenets of the Jedi Order despite the lure of the dark side. And with so little training, for me it has always been a constant battle. Don't you find it difficult at all? You make it seem so easy. Or is that only an illusion?
I just do what I think is right.
And that's enough for you. If only it were as easy for me. If only the right path was always clear. I've always struggled for control over my passions. I've always been too quick to anger, too quick to get involved. My instructors constantly berated me for it. I've often dreamed that I might be able to confront Darth Malak myself. I dream I can use all this power I have to kill him and stop all the death and destruction. I just think about all the evil that the Sith have caused and I get so furious. Yet we are told that these feelings are the path to the dark side.
Are you saying you don't believe in the corruption of the dark side? I don't think she's saying that. I think destroying that kind of evil would be worth it. That's not true either. Can't indulge her pride. It sounds like you have your own demons to face. That's a little too dispassionate. You have to trust in the wisdom of the Jedi Code. I think that's a good answer.
Yes, of course, you're right. I have to remember my training. The Masters know well the corrupting influence of the dark side. Although it is hard for me to imagine. The very thought that I could become as evil as Malak, I just can't fathom it. It just doesn't seem possible. I mean, how could I... No. Wait, I'm sorry. I shouldn't even be asking you this. The Jedi teachings are clear. Who am I to question them? And even worse, who am I to try and make you question them?
What?
These are dangerous thoughts. The indulgence of a vain mind. Please, forget I ever mentioned this. Let's just return to our mission.
Journal entry added. Juhani. Bastila. Bastila is having doubts about her own abilities as a Jedi. Hopefully her uncertainty won't work against the mission, or lead her down the path of the dark side.
How can I help?
Never mind.
I suggest we move on.
Alright, let's exit and enter one more time, because we should be able to do one more with her at this point. The next one is the last one. The next one with Bastila would be the final one if we were a female character. And we're not, so we will have... She will have more to say to us after this one.
How can I help?
I'd like to talk about what you said before, about giving in to your emotions.
Yes, I did end that quite abruptly, didn't I? Perhaps a master could have addressed my questions with the proper wisdom, but I never should have brought it up here, not with you. Part of my purpose on this mission was to guide you in the way of the light, to help you avoid the temptations of the dark side. But I fear I've failed in that task. I don't think I'm the proper Jedi to guide you. I'm no master. You should have remained with the Council.
Why do you say that?
The fact of the matter is I have never possessed much skill at controlling myself. With the bond that joins us, it seems I have even less. You have maintained the path of the light side, but it has been in spite of my influence, not because of it. It's increasingly obvious I am unable to guide you properly.
You're doing your best, I'm sure.
It's kind of you to say, but I think the evidence speaks for itself. I think I may have made a very big mistake. I simply hope that you are not the one who pays the price, ultimately, for the fact that I can't help you enough.
Maybe we could help each other.
That's a kinder response than I deserve. And I can see there is wisdom in your words. You continue to be there for me, don't you? Even after I keep pushing you away, you're still around when I need you most. You're like no man I've known before. And you're nothing like what I expected you to be after the Council sent us on this mission together.
How did you expect me to be?
Well, just different, I suppose. Things are not going as I thought they would. I need time to think about all this. We should continue on with our mission for now.
Journal entry added. Bastila's doubts about her own abilities continue to grow. She is actually afraid she may now be a detriment to your development as a Jedi. And with that, we're going to park at the galaxy map. We are going to abandon Korriban for now and head to Kashyyyk, which we will proceed with on the next installment. of Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, I hope you will give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel. If you want to discuss this or any of my other videos, the best place to do so is my Discord server. That link is in the video description. And if you care to support me or the channel, the best way, apart, of course, from liking and subscribing, is through my Patreon page. That link's also in the video description. Patreon supporters get to nominate and vote for the games they would like to see played on the channel. KOTOR itself is one such game. Once a game is selected, I play it through all the way to the end, full completion, my style, as best I can anyway, and after that I have my supporters choose another. It's a pretty straightforward process. If you want to get involved, that option's there. Regardless, I really am grateful to you for watching. I appreciate your time and attention. I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.